Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whatever time you're watching this from. Welcome. Today, it's a great day because in Sussexville, so to speak, it's a celebration. Our first story is Doria Ragland, Meghan's mother. Yes, it is her 68th birthday. And the grandmother of two who lives in California with her daughter and son-in-law, Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan, has been very close to the couple. Doria and Meghan have such a close bond, and ever since she came on the scene, Meghan's mother has been pure class. We have seen time and time again how she has been silent dignity and has held herself in such an admirable manner. And of course, today we are so happy to celebrate her. I'm sure that it's a day filled with love, seeing the bond that Harry, Meghan, and Doria have had over the years. And she is truly a part of their lives. As we know, she has been very present in the lives of her grandchildren, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, who are 5 and 3 respectively. A hands-on grandmother. We've seen her in video footage time and time again, playing with baby Archie in their mansion in Montecito, while also playing football outside on their huge lawn. And Meghan also opened up about how her mother has been a role model for her growing up. Speaking at a forum celebrating Afro-Colombian women, Meghan told the audience, quote, "I find inspiration in the strong women around me. Of course, my mother is one of them," end quote. And Prince Harry as well has spoken about his admiration for his mother-in-law in the past. When Harry and Meghan first got engaged, the pair sat down for a televised interview, very famously, in which Harry called Doria amazing in quotes. Doria has also been present at Invictus Games tournaments with her daughter as they cheered on Harry from the sidelines. And also we know she was quite prominent in Meghan's wedding to Prince Harry as they wed at St. George's Chapel in May 2018. Yes, the famous car ride. Here we have some images of her, Doria and her daughter on her wedding day, riding up in the car. It was such an iconic scene. Everyone loved the smiles, and it was such a great day. It truly was them being uplifted by so much love and welcome. It was amazing. And as we know, when Harry and Meghan relocated back to the United States in early 2020, they were residing in a home in California, which meant they were geographically much closer to Doria. So she has been there all the time. And with her living nearby, she's had so much time to spend with the family, the grandchildren, as I mentioned before, as they explore the local area and going on hiking trails. So today we celebrate Doria. She has been so upstanding, truly an example of how a parent in such a high-profile position carries themselves, been so loyal to Harry and Meghan, kept their secrets close to her heart. She supports them, is there for the children, lives a relatively private life, doesn't court the public interest. She doesn't speak publicly about her children or personal life. And only when she does so, it's within the confines of a docuseries where, of course, she has been invited to say something. And it's amazing. From the start, when she learned about Harry and Meghan dating, we remember her talking about that in the documentary. She said, quote, "When she, as in Meghan, told me we were on the phone and she says, 'Mommy, I'm going out with Prince Harry,' end quote." And she went on to say, quote, "I started whispering, 'Oh my God.' I remember when I first met Harry too, a 6'1" handsome man with red hair, really great manners. It was just really nice and they looked really happy together, like he was the one. Once it was announced they were together, it seemed kind of like a novelty," end quote. So she's been there for them, and today we do celebrate Doria Ragland. Happy birthday, wish her all in the comment section. So that's the first story of the day. As the Sussexes are celebrating, we do have some more information about Harry being back in the UK. We have an exclusive here. The story says, quote, "Prince Harry's unexpected journey across the Atlantic to pay his respects of the memorial service for his late uncle, Lord Robert Fellows, was deeply emotional, leaving him, quote, pleased and guests astounded," in quotes. The trip carried extra significance, coming just 2 days before the anniversary of his late mother, Princess Diana. However, Harry's surprise arrival in the UK, despite earlier reports that he wouldn't attend didn't lead to a public reconciliation with his brother, the article says. And it goes on to say, quote, at the August 29th service at St. Mary's Church, quote, most people were astounded that Harry came, end quote. That is one of the reported 300 attendees speaking to people, saying, quote, he was on remarkably good form and you could tell he was very pleased to see everybody and he was very pleased that he had come over, end quote. Many guests, including members of the extended Spencer family and friends, gathered around Harry, who turns 40 on September the 15th, to speak with him at the service, according to the source. And the article goes on to talk about Harry and William, saying that they stood close to each other while chatting with others. A moment was especially poignant as Harry spent time with his mother's siblings, fellows, widows, Lady Jane and Princess Diana's brother, Charles Spencer, and Lady Sarah, around the 27th anniversary of Diana's death. And the article goes on to say that Harry remains close to Diana's side of the family. Lady Jane, Charles Spencer, and some of his Spencer cousins were by his side at the service to commemorate his Invictus Games at St. Paul's Cathedral in May, where no senior members of the royal family attended. Quote, I think it was lovely and right that he came and paid his respects, end quote. And more people went on to talk about Harry being, quote, very close to his mother's side of the family, end quote. That's just a bit of an add-on. As you know, Harry had flown back into the UK. It was very low-key. He went there for the funeral. And as they're saying here, the Spencer family were so happy to have him. They gathered around him in quotes after the service. And there was even a quick add-on here that I'll add. Reverend Dan Tansey, who led the service for fellows on August the 29th, was surprised to see both William and Harry in attendance. In an interview, he said this, quote, it was only as I was greeting the congregation on the way out that Prince William was shaking my hand, and then very quickly after Prince Harry did too, end quote. He added that they, quote, both said, thank you for the service, and I thanked them for coming, end quote. So that's a quick add-on. Share thoughts on these stories in the comment section. It was good to know that Harry had gone to show his support physically, and as the article points out, he was very pleased to see everyone, and everyone seemed to be quite pleased to see him as well. So share thoughts on this news in the comment section below. As always, before we log off, allow me to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Helene Groen, thank you for your unwavering support for my work here. I appreciate you, and I want you to know that you're valued and seen. Thank you for being a part of my work here, for warming me by your kindness and your engagement. I love you. Thank you. May God bless you. And a very special thank you as well to you, Bonnie, who goes by the handle B10Pow. Thank you for being you. You are special, and know that, Bonnie, we love you. We are praying for you in the time that you've been going through. We embrace you, and we are always thinking of you. Thank you. Thank you for just being a part of this channel, for your love. You are always loved and appreciated here. You are so dear to us all. I love you. God bless. And now a very special thank you to those of you who gave through Super Chat. Thank you to Alma Andrews as well. Alma, thank you always for being caring. And please accept my deepest gratitude. Know that your support means so much to me, and know that I am praying for you as well. I send you love, warmth, and I'm praying for God to pour out his abundant blessings upon you. We love you so much. Thank you. And now a very special thank you to those of you who gave through Super Chat. Thank you to Rafaela Bertoni. Appreciate you for your continued love and support. I pray for God to pour out his blessings upon blessings. You are really so kind, and I am so appreciative of how thoughtful and kind you are. Thank you, thank you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially. If you liked this update, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe. It truly does help out the channel, and follow on Twitter or X. I'd love to see you on there for more informal posts. Have a great day. Keep it here for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.